Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you sensed that others did not prioritize you? Have you encountered instances where your accomplishments, valuable contributions, or excellent ideas went unnoticed or uncredited? Coping with such circumstances can be challenging. Unfortunately, even when you act appropriately, make decisions for the greater good, and make yourself available to others, your worth may go unnoticed or be deliberately overlooked. Persistently trying to please those who fail to recognize your efforts can lead to disillusionment, and rectifying this situation can prove difficult. This feeling is particularly disheartening when it involves close relationships, such as family, friends, or a partner. According to Stoic philosophy, expecting recognition from others is futile, as it is beyond our control and may not materialize. Consequently, it is advised not to wait for it, as doing so can lead to frustration. However, there are methods to potentially become a priority and gain recognition. By understanding and applying the forthcoming advice, it is feasible to achieve this outcome. These 9 steps offer guidance on how to consistently be a priority in the lives of those you care about. Now that the issue is clear, it's time to transform your approach by learning the solution. Let's get started. Before we delve into the steps, I urge you to watch this video in its entirety, as each step holds significance. Step 1. Cultivating the fear of losing you through emotional dynamics. The psychological principle of loss aversion asserts that the fear of losing something is often more influential than the allure of gaining it. Leveraging this principle strategically can significantly impact how others perceive and prioritize you in their lives. By carefully crafting an environment that fosters a sense of potential loss, you stimulate a deeper emotional investment in maintaining the connection. The crux of this strategy lies in the deliberate introduction of emotional distance. This entails a purposeful shift in your behavior, marked by a reduction in the sharing of personal feelings and confidences. By limiting the emotional closeness that was previously established, you introduce an element of uncertainty, prompting the other person to reassess the connection's significance. Simultaneously, diversifying your time and attention among other individuals serves to underscore that your focus is not solely fixated on the person in question. Actively engaging with a broader social circle communicates that your life is multifaceted and that you derive fulfillment from various relationships. This diversification subtly communicates that the other person is not the exclusive center of your world. While the fear of loss strategy can be remarkably effective, it requires finesse and a keen understanding of the delicate balance between creating a sense of urgency and avoiding complete emotional detachment. Excessive distancing may lead the other person to interpret it as disinterest or abandonment, potentially hindering any efforts to rekindle the connection. Thus, the key lies in employing this method judiciously and in moderation. It is crucial to gauge the individual's emotional sensitivity and the nature of your relationship before implementing this strategy. Understanding the other person's emotional landscape allows you to tailor your approach, ensuring that the fear of loss is subtly introduced without causing irreversible damage. Striking the right balance between creating a sense of urgency and maintaining a foundation for reconnection is the hallmark of effective application. In navigating the intricate dynamics of human relationships, the strategic evocation of the fear of losing, you can serve as a powerful catalyst for re-establishing priority. By carefully orchestrating emotional dynamics, introducing a measured degree of distance, and diversifying your social landscape, you prompt a reassessment of the connection's value. This psychological strategy, when employed judiciously, can pave the way for a renewed and prioritized relationship. Step 2. Elevating your value through cultivating unavailability in relationships. The principle of quality over quantity resonates deeply in the intricate landscape of relationships, emphasizing that the depth and significance of connections often surpass the sheer quantity of time spent together. Cultivating unavailability strategically aligns with this principle, presenting a nuanced approach to positioning yourself as a genuine priority in someone's life. The notion of quality over quantity implies that the value of your presence in someone's life is enhanced by the depth and meaningfulness of your interactions rather than the sheer availability of your time. While being present and accessible is vital, there is an inherent risk in being overly available, the potential to be taken for granted. The goal is not to become entirely inaccessible, but to strike a balance that accentuates the importance of your presence. The cultivation of unavailability does not suggest rigidly dictating the terms of your availability. Instead, it underscores the importance of prioritizing your needs within the relationship. If constant adjustments and accommodations characterize your interactions, it becomes crucial to recalibrate and ensure that your availability aligns with your personal well-being. This recalibration sends a powerful message about self-worth and the importance of mutual respect. A pivotal aspect of cultivating unavailability is conveying a sense of independence and a life beyond the relationship. This does not imply detachment or disinterest, but underscores that your world encompasses various facets. By showcasing an independent and fulfilling life outside the relationship, you communicate that your time is valuable and not perpetually waiting for their attention. This subtle shift in perception enhances the perceived value of your presence. Striking the right balance is key to the success of this strategy. It involves maintaining a level of accessibility that fosters connection while avoiding an excess that diminishes your perceived value. The goal is to create a dynamic where your availability is a conscious choice reinforcing the significance of the time you spend together. The strategic cultivation of an availability reinforces your value within the relationship. It prompts the other person to recognize and appreciate the unique aspects you bring to the connection, fostering a deeper sense of appreciation. This nuanced approach encourages them to actively prioritize and seek out your company, recognizing that it is not an ever-present commodity. In the intricate dance of relationships, cultivating unavailability serves as a powerful strategy to elevate the perceived value of your presence. By embodying the principle of quality over quantity, prioritizing your needs, and conveying a life beyond the relationship, you position yourself as a genuine and valued priority. Striking the delicate balance between accessibility and independence ensures that your presence is cherished, fostering a deeper and more meaningful connection. Step 3. Crafting intrigue by embracing a hint of mystery in relationships. The innate human attraction to mystery and enigma is a potent force in relationship dynamics. The allure of uncovering the unknown creates a captivating and memorable connection. By strategically incorporating an element of mystery, you can pique the other person's curiosity and elevate your standing in their eyes. The key to leveraging mystery is in the art of gradual self-disclosure. Instead of revealing every detail about yourself up front, offer subtle hints about your hobbies, interests, and experiences. This measured approach allows the other person to engage in a process of discovery, fostering a sense of excitement and interest in getting to know you better. Another effective strategy is to respond to questions with a degree of vagueness. While genuine communication is essential, refraining from divulging exhaustive details immediately contributes to the air of mystery. This approach invites curiosity and prompts the other person to invest time and effort in unraveling the layers of your personality. Delving too deeply into your past in the initial stages of a relationship can eliminate the element of mystery. Instead, exercise restraint in exploring past experiences. Allow the unfolding of your history to be a gradual process, creating a narrative that keeps the other person engaged and intrigued. The overarching objective is to sustain intrigue over time. By maintaining an element of mystery, you encourage an ongoing interest in your persona. The gradual unfolding of facets of your personality keeps the connection dynamic and encourages the other person to view you as a priority worth investing time and effort into understanding. Embracing a hint of mystery strategically positions you as a captivating presence in someone's life. The artful balance of self-disclosure, vagueness, and restrained exploration of the past creates an engaging narrative that fosters curiosity. As the other person becomes increasingly intrigued, the likelihood of being perceived as a priority in their life grows, laying the foundation for a meaningful and enduring connection. Step 4. Nurturing prioritization through thoughtful investment. At the heart of this step lies the acknowledgement that individuals are more likely to perceive you as a priority when they have made significant investments in your connection. The concept of reciprocity plays a pivotal role here. Those who invest time, effort, and emotions are more likely to attribute value to the relationship. The challenge lies in striking a delicate balance to foster investment without creating emotional distance. Allowing someone to invest their time in you becomes a potent strategy to prompt prioritization. By occasionally declining plans, you create a scenario where the other person must invest effort in securing your time. This measured approach communicates that your time is valuable and not easily accessible. The subtle art of making them wait on occasion adds an element of challenge, prompting them to reevaluate and prioritize your presence. A key aspect of this strategy is maintaining a careful equilibrium. While encouraging investment is crucial, it's equally important not to create excessive distance. Striking the right balance involves a dance of availability and unavailability, ensuring that the other person feels the challenge without being overwhelmed. Moderation is key. Avoiding extremes prevents unintended consequences and fosters the desired outcome of being perceived as a priority. The effectiveness of this technique hinges on its judicious application. Going to extremes either by consistently being available or overly distancing yourself can lead to unintended consequences. Excessive unavailability may push the other person away, counteracting the goal of fostering prioritization. The art lies in using this strategy in moderation, creating a healthy dynamic that encourages investment without creating emotional distance. The intentional creation of challenge forms the crux of this approach. By allowing the other person to invest in you with a degree of effort, you establish a sense of challenge that prompts them to reassess and prioritize your presence. This subtle shift in dynamic contributes to the perception of being a valued priority, creating a scenario where the relationship holds greater significance due to the invested efforts. Encouraging someone's investment in you is a delicate yet powerful strategy in the pursuit of being perceived as a priority. The dynamics of reciprocity, time as a valuable currency, and the establishment of challenge play pivotal roles in this nuanced approach. Thoughtful management, striking the right balance and avoiding unintended consequences are essential elements that contribute to the desired outcome. In the realm of relationship dynamics, fostering investment becomes a strategic tool for cultivating connections where prioritization is a natural outcome. Step 5. Elevating self-worth through prioritizing your needs in relationships. Prioritizing your needs is a self-affirming act that necessitates a clear distinction from selfishness. It involves making conscious choices to avoid situations where your worth is undermined. If there's an awareness that someone won't treat you with the respect you deserve, prioritizing your needs means steering clear of such relationships. The objective is to cultivate environments where your inherent value is acknowledged and reciprocated. An essential aspect of prioritizing your needs is recognizing and strategically avoiding situations where your value is compromised. If a relationship or connection consistently fails to honor your worth, taking a step back becomes an act of self-respect. By distancing yourself from disrespectful or dismissive interactions, you set the stage for being perceived as a priority, fostering connections with those who genuinely value you. To become a priority in someone's life, it is imperative to surround yourself with individuals who reciprocate the prioritization of your needs. Meaningful connections thrive on mutual respect and recognition. Choosing relationships where both parties actively prioritize each other creates an environment conducive to genuine connections. This approach contributes to the perception of being a valued priority in the eyes of others. Recognizing that you cannot dictate another person's feelings is a crucial aspect of prioritizing your needs. While you can influence the dynamics of a relationship, you do not have direct control over how others perceive or prioritize you. The focus, therefore, shifts to fostering self-worth and self-perception. By acknowledging this boundary, you empower yourself to shape relationships based on mutual respect rather than attempting to control external perceptions. To be a priority in someone's life, the foundational step is ensuring that you hold a place of priority in your own life. This involves cultivating a robust self-perception and recognizing your inherent worth. When you prioritize your needs and actively engage in relationships that reciprocate this prioritization, you contribute to a positive self-image. This self-assuredness becomes a magnetic force, attracting connections that appreciate and prioritize you. Prioritizing your needs in relationships is a multifaceted strategy that goes beyond self-interest. It involves making conscious choices to surround yourself with individuals who reciprocate your prioritization. By strategically avoiding disrespectful situations and fostering a positive self-perception, you lay the groundwork for being perceived as a priority. In the intricate tapestry of relationships, prioritizing your needs becomes a cornerstone for cultivating connections that honor and value you. Step 6. Crafting allure through a balanced distance. Human psychology is often intrigued by what seems elusive. The principle of scarcity, where the perceived effort required increases desire, is a well-documented phenomenon. The notion that the grass is always greener on the other side encapsulates the human tendency to be drawn to what appears unattainable. Translating this into interpersonal relationships, this step encourages leveraging the allure of the unattainable to heighten the other person's attraction to your presence. At its core, this step emphasizes the strategic avoidance of making someone the absolute center of your life. The intention is not to foster emotional distance, but to convey that your life is multifaceted and doesn't revolve solely around their presence. This deliberate approach signals that you are not desperate for their attention, creating a scenario where the other person begins to appreciate your value more over time. Maintaining a certain level of distance becomes a strategic tool for heightening attraction. It doesn't imply complete emotional detachment, but rather a balanced approach where your life includes a variety of meaningful elements beyond the relationship. This distance, when thoughtfully managed, acts as a catalyst for intensifying the other person's desire for your presence. As the dynamics unfold, the intentional avoidance of making someone the center of your life fosters an environment where they begin to appreciate your value more deeply. The realization that your life encompasses diverse aspects beyond the relationship creates a sense of intrigue and desire. This gradual appreciation contributes to the natural evolution of being perceived as a priority. The key to successfully implementing this strategy lies in maintaining a delicate balance. While the goal is to avoid making the other person the sole focus, it's crucial not to create excessive emotional distance. Striking the right equilibrium involves thoughtful navigation, ensuring that the distance enhances attraction without leading to unintended consequences. Crafting allure through a balanced distance is a strategic step in the pursuit of being perceived as a priority. Understanding and leveraging the allure of the unattainable, avoiding desperation for attention, and strategically managing distance contribute to the successful execution of this approach. By cultivating appreciation for your value and maintaining a delicate balance, this step becomes a powerful tool for shaping relationship dynamics, where prioritization is a natural and desired outcome. Step 7. Strategic retreat in communication initiation. Communication is a cornerstone of any relationship, and the dynamics of who initiates it can subtly shape perceptions. While it might seem intuitive to be the primary initiator if you seek to be a priority, the reverse can often hold true. When one person consistently takes on the role of initiator, the other may inadvertently start to take these efforts for granted, leading to a gradual erosion of perceived importance. At first glance, limiting the initiation of communication might appear counterintuitive. After all, shouldn't expressing interest involve actively reaching out? However, the strategic retreat from consistent initiation serves a specific purpose. By refraining from always taking the lead, you create a void that prompts the other person to step into the role of initiator. This subtle shift can have profound implications for how they perceive your significance in their life. Strategic retreat involves a conscious decision to cease being the primary initiator and observe the subsequent dynamic. If the other person genuinely values the connection, they are likely to recognize the shift and make an effort to bridge the communication gap. This natural response is a testament to their recognition of your importance and the mutual investment in maintaining the connection. The core of this step lies in establishing genuine interest on both sides. While limiting initiation may feel like withdrawing, it serves the purpose of allowing the other person to actively express their interest in the relationship. This reciprocal engagement reinforces the authenticity of the connection, ensuring that efforts to communicate are balanced and reflective of mutual regard. It's crucial to note that strategic retreat in communication initiation doesn't imply indifference. The goal is not to create emotional distance, but to recalibrate the dynamics in a way that fosters a more balanced and reciprocal connection. This intentional pause in initiation serves as an invitation for the other person to actively participate in the communication dynamic. Strategic retreat in communication initiation is a calculated step in reshaping the dynamics of a relationship. By consciously limiting your role as the primary initiator, you create a space for the other person to step into that role, reflecting their recognition of your importance. This step is a delicate dance, requiring keen observation and a nuanced understanding of mutual interest. When executed thoughtfully, it becomes a powerful tool in fostering a connection where both parties actively contribute to its growth and maintenance. Step 8. The art of cultivating personal happiness. The allure of finding happiness through others is undeniable, but it comes with inherent risks. Relying solely on someone else for joy sets the stage for potential disappointment. Moreover, this dependency can lead to a subtle erosion of personal agency, as one conforms to the agendas and priorities of the other, fostering an environment ripe for resentment. To be a priority in someone's life is not just about securing a position in their thoughts. It's about contributing positively to the overall tapestry of their existence. Cultivating your own happiness is the key to achieving this delicate balance. By generating joy from within, you not only safeguard your long-term well-being, but also project an aura of balance and self-assurance that is inherently attractive. Self-sufficiency is a magnet that draws people in. When you radiate happiness that originates from your own pursuits, passions, and contentment, you become a source of positivity in the lives of others. This self-generated happiness is an invitation for people to engage with you on a deeper level, recognizing that your presence is an enriching addition to their own happiness. Cultivating personal happiness involves an authentic engagement with your interests, passions, and aspirations. Pursuing activities that bring you joy not only enriches your life, but also contributes to the genuine happiness you project. Authenticity in these pursuits is a beacon that signals to others that you are living a fulfilled life on your terms. The ripple effects of personal happiness extend to relationship dynamics. When you are content and fulfilled independently, you bring positive energy to your connections. This positivity becomes an integral part of how others perceive you, reinforcing the idea that your presence is a source of enrichment rather than dependency. Cultivating personal happiness does not negate the beauty of interdependence in relationships. Instead, it enriches it. When individuals bring a sense of personal fulfillment to the table, relationships become a harmonious dance of shared joys rather than a dependency on external factors for happiness. This balance is the essence of becoming a priority. In the grand finale of this strategic journey, the spotlight turns inward. Cultivating your own happiness is not a selfish endeavor. It is a profound investment in your well-being and, by extension, your relationships. As you radiate with self-fulfillment, you become a beacon that attracts others, inviting them to share in the richness of a connection where each individual's happiness is a vibrant thread in the tapestry of shared joy. This step is a celebration of individual authenticity, fulfillment, and the transformative power it holds in the realm of relationships. Step 9. The art of readiness to walk away. The idea of distancing yourself from someone you deeply care about can be intimidating and laden with emotional complexities. However, it is an indispensable step in asserting your worth. By being ready to walk away, you communicate a powerful message that you won't settle for anything less than the respect and prioritization you rightfully deserve. Being prepared to walk away is, at its core, a declaration of self-worth. It's a bold proclamation that your presence is a valuable contribution to any relationship. The right person, upon recognizing this inherent value, will naturally gravitate towards making efforts to retain you in their life. In the realm of actions within your control, ensuring that your actions align with moral integrity is paramount. This step is not about playing games or manipulating emotions. Instead, it's a commitment to doing what is right for your well-being and happiness. Acting with integrity ensures that your decisions are grounded in authenticity and honesty. A crucial aspect of this step is acknowledging that not every action will be immediately acknowledged or credited. People may not consistently recognize the value you bring, especially if they are accustomed to your constant presence. Patience becomes a virtue as you navigate the uncertainties of how your readiness to walk away will be perceived over time. Being ready to walk away is a journey that requires patience. As you step into this realm of self-respect, it's essential to appreciate and acknowledge your own value. Cultivate self-assurance and an unwavering belief in the significance of your presence. This self-appreciation becomes a guiding light as you navigate the complexities of relationships. Over time, as you consistently uphold your commitment to self-respect and prioritize your well-being, people will naturally begin to appreciate your presence. The readiness to walk away serves as a catalyst for a transformative shift in how you are perceived. It is not an immediate reward, but a gradual recognition of your intrinsic value. In the tapestry of relationship dynamics, the readiness to walk away is a liberating expression of self-respect. It is an acknowledgement that your journey involves interactions that align with your worth. While initially daunting, this step unfolds as a transformative act, paving the way for relationships where you are not merely an option, but a cherished priority. It is a profound journey into the realm of self-love and acknowledgement, setting the stage for connections that resonate with authenticity and reciprocity. Here's the conclusion to wrap up the reasoning of these 9 steps on being a priority in other people's lives. Please try to absorb it to the end. We've all experienced moments where we felt neglected or not prioritized. However, it's essential to remember that our journey in life is unique. and other people's priorities may not reflect our true worth. Instead of allowing these situations to affect our self-esteem, we can use these moments as opportunities for personal growth. The key is to prioritize ourselves, taking care of our happiness and well-being. Eventually, others will begin to notice and give you the value you deserve. And remember, even when others don't place you at the top of their list, you can and should give yourself the priority you deserve. This isn't selfishness, it's self-compassion and self-determination. By doing so, we can build healthier relationships, make decisions more aligned with our goals, and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if this content is rewarding for your life. I'll leave 2 videos here that you might be interested in watching too. See you soon.